All right, everyone, welcome back. This is Jason Hayes, and I am doing another movie review. I guess a couple days. So a couple days ago, the new Superman movie came out with a preview, which is hilarious because I didn't even know they were making another Superman movie until they had posted the preview, and it was like a pre teaser. It was like a pre teaser the day before it happened. So it's like a little pre-appetizer to the teaser. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It's like a preview to the preview. A preview to the teaser to the preview. Anyway, so evidently, again, just found out this new movie's coming. Just found out a couple days ago this movie's coming out, and the trailer is off the chart. Found out that the director is James Gunn, who directed Guardians of the Galaxy. That's a big positive thing for me because Guardians of the Galaxy, I didn't even know what Guardians of the Galaxy was until I actually saw the movie for the first time. And I know Guardians of the Galaxy was part of the MCU for a while, but I had never personally heard about them until I saw the movie. So the fact that you got the director who put that on the chart for me, doing this movie is a real positive. In this one, they have a new actor. What is his name? David Cornsweet. I think I'm saying his name right. I'm not very good at this. I looked at his filmography. I don't really know any movies or shows he's done. I did see that he was in Twisters. Didn't see Twisters. Don't know much about him as an actor, but I really, really liked the preview. And when I saw the preview, I mean, again, James Gunn really nailed it. So, I mean, when you're talking about James Gunn, he did such a great job with Guardians of the Galaxy. I would think that he'd do a good job with this too. It's usually you can follow the director's work, and they usually, if they put out a good product, they're typically, especially so consistently, they're usually pretty consistent about putting up a good product regardless of which studio they're working for at the time. Cats. They're messing around down there. Unfortunately, it's not Henry Cavill. Even though, now, keep in mind, even if you didn't like the Henry Cavill Superman movies, that is not Henry Cavill's fault. Henry Cavill's actually a really good actor. He just got dealt a bad hand by being in a movie directed by Zack Snyder. Honestly, I'm not impressed with Zack Snyder's work. I mean, I think Zack Snyder is a big comic book fan, so I do think he really tried to make his movies epic. But I do feel like he struggles with the delivery on story. I do think he struggles on the delivery on the story side. He does great with the special effects. The visual effects are uncanny, but whatever reason, none of his movies really sell the story. So that is my personal opinion. You can have whatever opinion you want. I will say I did actually enjoy Man of Steel, which was also directed by Zack Snyder, but I absolutely hated Batman vs. Superman. Didn't like 300. If you knew 300 yet, is also a Zack Snyder movie. But I personally am I've never been impressed with it. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's kick this off. Let's see this preview.
Big news for Mahomes.
I'm switching to iPhone 16 Pro at T-Mobile. It's built for Apple Intelligence.
That's like peanut butter on jelly on go. Get 4 iPhone 16 Pro on us. Plus 4 lines for $25. What a deal. Y'all giving it away too fast, T-Mobile. Slow down.
I have to feel that just watching it.
Crypto. Home. Take me home.
Superman.
Woo! Man, I gotta tell you, man, I love great previews. Great previews remind me of why I love movies, and this thing just looks epic. Granted, I have seen really bad movies with really great previews, and I've also seen really great movies, really bad previews. But man, just usually I can, like, again, from watching the preview, I can usually tell whether or not I'm gonna like the movie. And I've never been a big Superman fan. You know what I'm saying? Um, but if you could really sell me a great story with a superhero in it, I'm all aboard. You know, especially it looks like there's going to be a lot of the conflict. There's going to be a lot of like humanization. You see that one part where this guy just angrily chucks something in the back of Superman's head, you know. So Superman's doing what he's got to do in spite of the fact that everyone hates him, or that there are people who actually hate him. And that's hard. That's a hard situation. But anyway, I'm not going to get into the semantics of that, but it looks like it's going to be a really good movie. Again, it's coming out July 11th, unless something changes. That's the projected date. And it's interesting how much they got going on. I mean, they got, I guess, Isabella Merced, I guess is how you pronounce her name. She plays Kendra Saunders, or Hot Girl. You've got Nathan Fillion, if you know Nathan Fillion. I personally remember him most from his role as the captain in the show Firefly, and then later in the movie Serenity, which he was playing the same character. Great show. Don't know why they canceled it. Why Fox canceled it after like one season. It was a fantastic show. They should have kept it going. A lot of unfamiliars to me. Rachel Brosnahan? I don't know who this is. But anyway, Nathan Fillion's playing. Anyway, sorry. Rachel Brosnahan. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. She playing Lois Lane, and again Nathan Fillion. He's playing Guy Gardner Green Lantern, which is weird that he's playing Guy Gardner Green Lantern, but he's not wearing the whole get up. That kind of throws me off. It just feels like there's a lot going on in this movie. I mean, and especially the new Lex Luthor. The new Lex Luthor looks rough. And I was looking at the filmography of, what is it, Nicholas Hoult. He plays Lex Luthor. And the last time I remember him in a movie was the movie Warm Bodies. That was the movie where basically a zombie became human again from falling in love, which is the weirdest thing I ever seen in my life. But it was entertaining. So now you got, some old actors. I mean, a lot of these people have history and they have done a lot of movies. Usually not quite at a A-list tier, but now you've got director James Gunn. He's got all these people picked out, and he's getting ready to launch the Superman movie, and it just looks phenomenal. The only thing I might say that's a little different about this Lex Luthor is he seems a little twitchy. Not sure how he's going to play out as the villain in this movie. I don't know. It doesn't look like he's going to be the only villain in this movie. So I'm not really sure how that's all going to play out. I don't know how they're going to introduce all these characters. I feel like they're setting up for the Justice League all over again, like right from the opening scene, which is unfortunate because they really should kind of play it out how Marvel played it out, how they introduced the individual characters in their own movies. But to be honest, as of right now, the DC cinematic universe really needs some help because it just has not been doing well. It has not produced the superhero films that the Marvel Cinematic Universe has done. It just hasn't been able to keep up, and it's been kind of flop after flop movie. I think the only thing that was, I think, other Aquaman was okay. Aquaman was okay. Could have been better, but Aquaman was okay. Wonder Woman was good. Again, did not care for Batman versus Superman. I won't even dare to give it a second watch. That's how much I have not liked the work. Again, not overly fond of Zack Snyder's the work he produces. Again, that is just my opinion. Looking at this movie, I am really excited. I'm not a Superman fan, but this makes me excited to see a Superman character. Again, I'm really sad to see that Henry Cavill isn't coming back, but I think it would be too hard to bring Henry Cavill back. I don't know if Henry Cavill even wanted to continue doing Superman after all the craziness, but it would also be hard to kind of reintroduce Henry Cavill as a new variant of Superman with an all-new cast anyway. But so far, I think this looks promising, and I think it's going to be a really good movie. I am ultra excited about it. And that's a lot coming from a guy who's not a Superman fan. So I am ultra excited about it, and I want to see this movie. But like I said, there's so much going on. They got the Green Lantern, they got Hawk Girl, they got, what's up with the kaiju? What's up with the giant, like, friggin' Godzilla kind of monster thing going on? I don't know what's up with the kaiju. So I'm trying to figure that one out. You got Crypto the dog, which I'm surprised they're introducing the dog Crypto so early in Superman's story, because as far as I know, Crypto didn't come till much later. But, you know, it's a new development and everything, and we're just going to see how it plays out. But anyway, yeah, leave me your opinion. Tell me what you think. Do you think it's going to be a great movie? I think it's going to be a fantastic movie, personally. And that's just my opinion. I think it's going to be awesome. But then again, I am a big movie geek, and I love movies. I love, like, just this preview alone has sold me that I want to see this in theaters. So, yeah. So I can't wait till it comes out. July 11th, Superman. Please check it out. And we'll see how it develops as time goes on. Anyway, deuces.